If you're looking for an ultra high performance tire cleverly disguised as an all season, then the NITTO Motivo might just be the option for you. The Motivo here will balance all weather performance and grip with a nearly 60,000 mile lifespan, making them perfect for the Mustang owners who drive their car hard all year long and don't want to sacrifice handling or traction for 4-season use. Now the NITTO will be available in 17, 18, 19, and 20-inch diameters, along with section widths ranging from 215 on the smaller side all the way down to the big boy here, the 315 on the wider end. Pricing obviously will depend on your sizing, but you're going to be spending anywhere between $100 to just over $200 per tire. Now, in my opinion, NITTO really is known best for their performance tire offerings, such as the 555, the Invo, of course, and the NTO5 lineup, along with a rather stout selection of off-road options to boot. Now, the Motivo that we have here again is still a relatively young tire in NITTO's lineup and was developed over the course of 4+ years to give owners an all-season tire that can still perform, and that really is the best way to sum up the Motivo here. But with all that said, there is a lot going on with the tread design here of the Motivo, so let's get into that a little bit further. This bad boy does feature an asymmetrical design, so that's going to give you some flexibility with rotating the tire. However, it does have a set inner and outer portion, meaning very important when it comes time to mount these things up to your favorite set of wheels. Now the tire itself does have these two large inner blocks working with the large center rib here, and that's going to help give this thing its dry performance, dry handling, in addition to some straight line stability. Now, one thing I think is very cool is that these two very small little portions here on the inner and outer shoulder, those are actually alignment indicators, and that's something NITTO incorporated into this tire to basically give you guys an indication if this thing is wearing properly. Now, that's a good way to give you a heads up if it's not wearing properly. One side might be a little bit lower than the other, and at that point you can check your toe, check your camber, things like that. Make sure your alignment is in check, and ultimately that will help this tire achieve its advertised 60,000 mile lifespan, which is very impressive for an all-season tire that gives you this kind of performance. But as you guys know, all-season tires are about more than just nice sunny weather days. They also need to do their job in the cold and wet type of scenarios. Now, that's where these 5 circumferential grooves are going to come into play. This is a 315, so on some of the narrower sizing, you're only going to see 4. You're also getting an abundance of siping here with the NITTO, and they've actually incorporated what they like to call their 3D multi-wave sipes, which again will allow for wet weather traction in addition to the high silica compound here, but it's also going to allow these tread blocks to kind of lock together when accelerating or cornering hard, giving you even better traction. But going to the UTQG numbers, you're going to find the Motivo delivers a tread wear number of 560, which will indicate a little bit more of a lifespan compared to some of your other softer tires within the category. Now, traction and temp grades will both be a single A respectively. And talking about reviews here with the Motivo, guys, very favorable on the site, in addition to some other resources as well. A lot of guys report back saying the handling is crisp, it's responsive, traction is great year round and even in the snow, according to one 3-valve owner, and best of all, it's going to do all of that while being very quiet on the road and the highway. But also keep in mind here, guys, that the NITTO Motivo is available in a number of our pre-configured wheel and tire packages, which, by the way, are guaranteed to fit your ride without rubbing, in addition to taking advantage of free mounting and balancing, your optional TPMS install, and your optional nitrogen fill. Best of all, they ship to your door absolutely free of charge. So if you're the type of Mustang owner who likes to drive their car hard all year long despite the conditions, but you don't want to sacrifice when it comes to handling, performance, or traction, the NITTO Motivo will certainly be worth a look, and you can grab your set right here at AmericanMuscle.com.